everyone. My name is Dean. I'm here to present some aspects of SQLyog that will help you in your MySQL database management. This is a webinar that allows you to view different features of SQLyog, explore them to understand what you can do to optimize your work while managing your MySQL database. Uh, Again, you can reach out to me with suggestions or topics or things that you would like to see during these webinars. You can reach out to me at dean@idera.com, and I'll make sure that I incorporate them in future webinars. So what are we going to do today? Well, we are going to go through some of the basic query tabs that are available here in the panel that we're looking at. So there are three panels that you're looking at right now. The panel on the left hand side is called Object Browser. Then we have the query editor tab and the result panel. So all these panels are something that are customizable. I'll show you how to customize them. You'll be able to view details of it, understand how it will help you during your work. So let's begin. Uh, so first of all, let's go to the SQLyog's query builder. Now, what is a SQLyog query builder? Well, what is SQLyog? SQLyog is a MySQL database management solution that allows you to manage your MySQL database, access it, edit it, do all that stuff. Make a major backup of it, schedule those backups. And import and export connections and data. Do all those things, and then sync your schemas, sync your database, do all those things within a few clicks. That's why SQL was built, and that is what it is. But it also helps you build queries. Those are simple things, but it is really important. So as you can see on screen, we have several tabs here. The first tab is called Query Editor. So Query Editor is a graphical user interface builder that lets you drag and drop tables from the object browser to the canvas. Now, this is something that is available uh, in the Query Builder tab. We also have something that's called Query Editor that is also there. So you can get to these tabs by just pressing Control T, and if you want to close them, you can just press Alt L, just a little shortcut that will help you in this. You can also use templates while creating or altering objects. You can have multiple editor tabs, switch between them by clicking on them. The result tab also shows the results of the query in a grid interface, as you can see here. It also shows information on DBs, tables, and all the queries that were executed in the current connection. The result is displayed in grid mode, form mode, and text mode. You can switch between them by pressing the Control L tab. So all you need to do is view the result tab and switch between them. You'll be able to see the messages here in text mode and table data. All those information is available. You just need to click on that, and you'll be able to see the details here. So as you can see, I had a query here. I executed that query. Again, you can execute those query by pressing F9 on your keyboard, or you can just go ahead and click this. And once you have executed the query, you'll be able to see the result here. Now, this is basic, just a query execution where you will type out those queries, and you'll be able to execute them. There is something that is also there that is sometimes overlooked. I would like to guide you through that as well. It's called autocomplete. So autocomplete is a feature that helps you ease your work if you have a long query and you need to type it over and over and over again for DB names, names of MySQL keywords and functions. SQLyog is shipped with a database with names of MySQL keywords and function. For every connection it uses, it will retrieve and maintain a list of object names for each connection. Now, this is where the autocomplete feature comes in. You can just type in a query and it will fill up the rest of the way. Now, how to build a query, because this is the panel where you build queries. So let's go ahead and jump into that. This is SQLyog's query builder. This is something that you can get to by just clicking on the plus icon, and you'll be able to go to the query builder. As I mentioned before, it is a GUI builder that you can get to. Uh, Let me just move this here. Let's see if we can do this. Right. Uh, so this is a query builder. You can get to this by just clicking on the plus icon, or you can just press Control K. You'll be able to pull up a query builder like this here. Now, what does query builder do? It actually, as the name suggests, it will build queries using the canvas that you see right here. All you need to do is drag and drop tables from the object browser. So that's what we'll do. We'll just pull up any kind, we'll just pick up a random database. I'll just pick up a database that I was already working on. Then I'll pull up a table that is available here. And then I'll just go ahead and use that one of those tables to drag them here. Let me just do that. I'll just drag one of these tables here. So as you can see, once I did that, it automatically came here as a canvas, and you saw a line between those tables. So that means that a JSON, sorry, a join connection was defined here automatically. So what is that? Well, you can make connections between tables by dragging the cursor to define joins. It happened automatically right now, but you can just drag your cursor like I did in these tables to do that. You'll then be able to view results in the grid section. You'll be able to get the resulting query from the read-only editor section. You can then copy the generated query from the query builder editor area to query tab to execute it, or copy to clipboard. The query builder updates the displayed query in real time, so you can save your work on, do all that in real time. So this is where you will be able to see that query. So you have an option to copy it to clipboard, or you can copy it to a new query tab, or copy it to query tab. It's up to you. So once you do that, you'll be able to go ahead and uh, execute it. So once you have done this, you'll be able to actually do and add a query here. So that's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and copy this to clipboard. And then by just clicking on this, I'll just go ahead and paste the query in the configure in the remote PC. I'll just get back to it. Yeah, here we go. So here I'll just go ahead and paste this particular this particular query here. Let me just quickly copy it again. So I'll copy it to clipboard, and then I'll just paste this. So this is the query that we have here. I'll just go ahead and once I execute that query, you'll be able to see the query result here. Uh, Here we go. Here is the query result. So as you can see, I used the canvas to build a query by just dragging and dropping the tables. Uh, I dragged the cursor to create, joins, and once I did that, it actually created its own join when I added the fourth table to this particular query mix on this canvas. It actually created its own join, and then it automatically made sure it generated a query here. This particular query, I was able to copy it to the clipboard and paste it on the query editor tab to execute it. That's what we did. And we got this particular result. Now, once you do this, you'll be able to not only just copy to clipboard, you'll be able to paste it to an, XML, or just add a new query editor tab, and copy it directly there using this particular, this particular option. So as you can see, Query Builder is a pretty simple tool that allows you to build queries. It's pretty interactive, so you can teach your new developers on how to build a queries using this particular tool. And now we have something here that's called a message tab. So once you go through this, once you have executed a query, you will be able to get the message for that query. So that shows the information on various queries executed, the number of rows affected, time taken. You can view similar details in the history tab as well. It will show all the past queries in the with their timestamp. It will allow you to find and copy any particular query that you may have written in the past. So that is something that you can go ahead and check out in the history tab. Let's do that. This is the history tab where you will be able to view the history of all your work. So all the work that I did you on this particular server this particular server is available here in the history tab. That's where it's saved. You'll be able to see not only the work that you did, but the timestamp on which you did. So this way you'll be able to check what work you did in the past. And let's say this instance was something that you were working with your teammates, and you all wanted to see what kind of work you did in the past, or you wanted to analyze the work your team did. Or you just need to go to the history tab and check it out, and you will be able to see all the details there. Not only that, you can copy those queries and paste it and execute it. It's actually pretty simple and really useful if you want to analyze your past work. Now, this is just the message tag. And now there is something that is also called info tab. So let's go to that. So yeah, let me just switch it here. Yeah. So what is the info tab? It is something that, as the name suggests, shows the information on all the objects of currently selected database in the object browser. It will also show the data of the connection of the server. You can change the position of info history tab. I'll show you that later. All you need to do is just understand that this is what info does. It will provide you information on the things that you've selected on the object browser. Now, let's move on to SQLyog Schema Designer, because that's next. This is SQLyog Schema Designer. You can get to it again by clicking on the plus icon, or just press Control Alt D, and you'll be able to pull up SQLyog Schema Designer. So what is it? It is another visual interface where tables and table structure can be defined, displayed, and manipulated. It also provides a graphical overview of your database. So once you press the Control Alt D to open a new schema designer in SQL tab, you'll be able to see the layout and operation is actually quite similar to the Query Builder tab. You'll be able to move tables from the object browser into the canvas board like I just did here. You can manage indexes, alter table, manage foreign keys. You can connect different tables using the primary keys in them to create a foreign key. If there is no primary key, the schema designer will propose you to create a unique key. So that's what you'll do. You just need to go ahead and just drag these tables here. That's what I'll do. Select the table was already there. Sorry about that. So I'll just go ahead and add it here, and see if I can actually go ahead and create a join here. Let's move some things. See if I can create some connection here. It was not able to do that, which is why it is asking you to create a foreign key. That's something that we'll do right now. But you can actually just cover it, and you'll be able to actually work on creating your own schema by just dragging and dropping your tables here. You'll be able to do that, and it will allow you to create your own foreign key using this particular table. You'll be able to do that and save the changes. This is again, as I mentioned before, this is an interactive way of building schemas. This is up to you on how you want to use it. But once you have used it, you can go ahead and save it as a picture by just clicking on this and exporting it as an image, or and sharing with your teams. This is something you can do, or you can just import it. If you have already created it, you can load a schema design. If you have one of your friends who is smarter than you, you can just get a team build, and your team build by just clicking on this and then importing the schema image here. So of the tabs that are available in a SQLyog, there is a final tab that is available that is called the data search tab. Again, sorry about my screen going wonky. I'll just go ahead and show you the data search. So all you need to do is click on the plus icon, and you'll be able to click on new data search, or you can press Control Shift T to pull up the data search information. Once you've done that, you just need to put in a keyword. This is the tab is something that is that will allow you to find specific data without writing the entire query. So all you need to do is enter any text in the box and click on search, and press enter to find all the data that matches the search in the text entered. The search is processed under the database or table you selected in the object browser. So you can click on the search results to view the details in tabular form or in a results panel. So that's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and click on the database and click on search for the keyword, and then click on the result, and you'll be able to see the results here. You'll be able to see the details of those results in tabular manner in the results panel, like you see right here. Again, you'll be able to export it, copy it, edit it. It's up to you. So these are the options that are available to help you build queries, to help you build schemas, to help you execute queries, help you edit queries. All these details are available. All these things are available to you in SQLyog. This is just a simple panel observation. This is something that you can switch between by just clicking on them. You can add more panels to it, as many as you need. And as you can see on the top, we have similar panels available to switch between servers. So we connected several servers and save those connections, because SQLyog does a lot of your work for you. So you can actually just simply switch between the servers and work on different servers using the same interface. So yeah, this is basically SQLyog. This is what it does. It allows you to do all your work, and takes a lot of you, and helps you take a night off if you need. Uh, that's SQLyog, and I understand that this was a short webinar, but I like to keep it short because I like to say help you save your time as well, and make sure that the value is provided to whatever time you give us today. Now, please, you'll have a survey after this particular webinar. It has nothing to do with me. It is everything to do, it has everything to do with you. Please tell me what you would like to see in webinars. What is your feedback? What topics would you like to explore? And we'll do that in future webinars. One of our clients asked me if to tell us the difference between the community edition and the full edition. Well, the community edition does not have a lot of features, including the power tools and the export import features, exporting and importing connection details, and a lot of advanced connectivity options. Most of the things that are useful in SQLyog is not available in the community edition. It is available in the full edition. If you want to check if you have a community or full edition, just go to help and go to about, and you'll be able to see if it is SQLyog Ultimate or Standard. Both are same, by the way. We have the same name for the two different versions. Uh, two different names. Sorry about the same version. Yeah, I messed up there. So you have two different names for the same version, whether it's SQLyog Standard or SQLyog Ultimate. You'll see that in the about when you have registered it. So this is something that I like to help you understand as well, that SQLyog has a perpetual license. You'll be able to use it for as long as you want to purchase it. To get contact me if you need to purchase a new license, or if you want to renew, contact me for license to get updates and support. I'm available at dean@idera.com. You can also reach out to our support team at IDERA, MySQL support at idera.com. I apologize for my screen going wonky. Please reach out to me if you need anything else. That's it from me. This is Dean Thomas signing off. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.